In the world of Gotham City, the shadows run especially deep. The line separating hero from monster, order from chaos, is scrawled thin across its rain-soaked streets. Of all the threats to emerge from that darkness, none have tested Batman's resolve quite like Bane. Within the pages of the Absolute Batman series, their legendary rivalry is painted in sharp, unyielding contrasts. Brute strength against unbreakable will, intellect matched with obsession, trauma squared off with discipline. Bane is no ordinary adversary. Born in the cruelest of prisons, molded by violence, defined by suffering, he is as much a product of endurance as Batman himself. But whereas Bruce Wayne directs his pain toward purpose and protection, Bane transforms his agony into domination. From the moment he enters Gotham, it's clear. Bane doesn't want to break Batman's body alone. He wants to shatter everything the symbol of the Bat represents. The confrontation is far more than a battle of fists. It is arena and ordeal alike. First, Bane works the city itself as his weapon, orchestrating an unrelenting onslaught. He frees the inmates of Arkham Asylum, bringing Gotham to the edge of anarchy. Batman, with tireless determination, tries to stem the tide fighting night after night. His energy waning, his mind clouded by exhaustion. Bane, in these moments, is both Spectre and Predator, watching, calculating, exploiting every weakness. He is patient, understanding the necessity of timing and psychological undermining. As Gotham spirals into chaos, Batman is forced beyond his physical and emotional limits, stretched thinner than ever before. And then, at the breaking point, Bane strikes. The encounter unfolds in Wayne Manor itself, the sanctum where Batman draws strength from memory, solitude, and symbol. Yet on this night, those protections falter. Bane descends into the Batcave, a violation as much intellectual as physical. Forces Batman to meet him not as myth but as a man, stripped of concealment and advantage. The battle is fierce, primal. Batman throws every ounce of skill and training into the fight, but it's not enough. Bane is relentless, methodical, his muscle augmented by the venomous substance flowing through his veins. For every counter Batman offers, Bane answers with overwhelming force. Bones jar. Will is tested. In the end, the iconic moment arrives. Bane lifts Batman above his head and brings him crashing down, breaking his back and, seemingly, the idea of Batman itself. Yet, the story does not end in that Batcave. Defeat is only the beginning. As Bruce Wayne recovers both in body and spirit, his city reels under Bane's iron-fisted control. The criminals of Gotham pledge loyalty to their new master or fall. The police remain powerless. Ordinary citizens live in fear, their faith in the Bat fractured. But Gotham, like Bruce himself, is capable of recovery. Allies Ril Alfred, stalwart as ever. John Paul Valley, who temporarily dons the mantle of Batman. The ever-watchful Nightwing, and others who won't let Gotham go quietly into the night. This period marked by struggle, doubt, and grim perseverance serves as crucible. It reforges the meaning of Batman, expanding it beyond a single heroic figure and into a legacy, an enduring idea. Batman's return is slow, painful, and hard-won. He rebuilds himself, not just on the physical plane, but within the renewal of purpose and strategy. When Bruce Wayne is able to face Bane again, the result is not merely a rematch of bodies and tactics, but the resolution of competing philosophies. Batman embodies discipline, preparation, the belief that adversities can be transformed into strengths. Bane, for all his cunning and drive, is ultimately trapped by his own obsessions and brutality. In their final confrontation, Batman turns Bane's patterns against him. He resists the bait of brawn over brain, exploiting Bane's arrogance, and ultimately defeats him not simply through force, but through mastery over self and circumstance. Bane falls, his will finally bested. When the dust settles, Gotham endures. Batman, restored but forever changed, resumes his vigil. The lesson holds triumph is measured not by the absence of defeat, but by the will to rise, again and again, from the worst that darkness brings. The story of Batman versus Bane, as told in the Absolute Batman series, is the story of two men striving to define themselves in opposition to the world and each other. In this crucible, we see a hero refashioned, a city redeemed, and the symbol of the bad enduring, stronger than any single man's body or mind. And in Gotham, the battle is never truly over. It is the struggle, not the victory, that shapes the legend.